I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to Shell Point Today for Monday, July 30th.
We get your week kick-started by tracking down one resident to learn about her amazing journey to America.
My name is Eleonora Harmacek. I lived in Budweis, Czechoslovakia then, and later I was transferred to Lenora, the glass factory on the border of the Czechoslovakia.
David Hauenstein is here to talk about this week's edition of Listening to the Words.
First, News Press columnist and retired doctor John Agnew with a story headlined, "Women Can See a Gift Shop from Space." Then I'll read Shell Point newcomer Gordon Cameron's poem titled Choices.
And we're tracking down one furry friend for this week's Pet of the Week. Now, Molly is a toy poodle, you said?
Yes.
And how old is Molly?
Molly is 5 years old.
She knows.
Yeah,
that.
she knows her name.
And how would you describe Molly's personality?
But first, it's time as always for our look back on this day in history. And it was a mere 53 years ago when on July 30th, 1965, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed Medicare into law. The federally funded health insurance program for elderly Americans was actually an improved amendment to the Social Security Act of 1935. 19 million Americans were immediately enrolled in Medicare. However, the first person to receive their Medicare was former President Harry Truman, who became the first president to propose national health insurance in 1945. Today, millions of Americans use Medicare to help with their medical needs and help protect their quality of life.
We wanted to remind everyone that tonight you have the chance to catch a showing of the 1947 classic Gentleman's Agreement. Winner of the Oscar for Best Picture, this feature tells the story of a journalist who goes undercover in the streets of New York City to unravel the mysteries surrounding the rise of anti-Semitism that has plagued the city. Featuring acclaimed performances from Gregory Peck and Dorothy McGuire, this movie will keep you captivated until the credits roll. Make sure you grab your seat at 6:45 and enjoy the movie.
Also happening today is Professor Adrian Kerr's latest presentation about the lost city of Petra. Follow Professor Kerr as he takes you through the history of the Rose Red City, from its important location as a trade route for the Roman Empire to its 19th century discovery in the current nation of Jordan. It's a wonderful exploration into a forgotten gem of the ancient world. You'll even learn how Petra has become a major target for many Hollywood movies. If you want to learn more about the city, half as old as time, then head on over to the Social Center at 4:15 and embark on Professor Kerr's adventure.
You know, Professor Kerr has an amazing way of transporting you to a different world by using his own words.
He's captivating.
That's right, and the same could be said for David Hauenstein. Every week he recruits some stellar storytellers as part of his popular Listening to the Words. And for a preview of this week's episode, here's David.